Ladies and gentlemen, first off, I'd like to welcome everyone to our event here at the Bergen County Jail. On behalf of my undersheriffs and command staff, captains, warden, inspectors that are here, welcome to all of you. I think it only appropriate at this time that we take a moment of silence for the incident that occurred last week in France, where a rabbi and young children lost their lives. A moment of silence, please. Happy and kosher Passover. A little bit why we're here today. We're here to show that the Bergen County Sheriff's Office works well with all the communities in this county, outside of this county, and of course, the Jewish community, which is a very prevalent community population in Bergen County. We're glad to offer this meet and greet. There are a lot of you folks I've got to meet over the last few months, unfortunately due to not so fortunate circumstances. But we did meet and we worked together, and I think we came to a happy resolve to a tragic or a few tragic incidents. I'll never forget going that night to the Jewish Federation of Northern New Jersey in Paramus and seeing the concern on the faces of the people of your community. Just real quick, because a lot of people don't know what the sheriff does. I spoke earlier that we don't have a patrol division. One of our primary functions, of course, is the security in this jail. Both of our officers are here as correction officers overseeing the jail. I just want to throw it out there. Anyone interested for a small tour, be quick, of the jail after this, hang around, and we will show you the facility. I'm sure you'll be very impressed. It's as clean as any hospital in this county. I always take pride in saying that. And it's all on inmate welfare. We don't have a cleaning service that comes in. Some of our inmates that are here for minor infractions, not your murderers and rapers, of course. They're behind bars, don't get out. But work here, keep the jail clean. They come across the street to our office, and they're also out there doing work programs. Should any of your synagogues, schools in the county, those that are in Bergen, should need assistance, we have the labor assistance program. If you need painting at your facility, cleaning up, please just write me a letter, and we'll do everything we can to make sure a crew gets out to you and takes care of those needs that you have. I get letters every day from recreational divisions of different towns, from mayors, and we're always happy to help out. Just some tips for the Jewish community. Summer months coming up. We know there's a lot of traveling to the Catskills, back and forth to summer homes, what have you. I just ask, make sure your paperwork is all in order. You check your vehicle for lights that might be out. And again, this is just tips because I'd like to see any avoiding of getting pulled over and summonses being issued by law enforcement. We are all God's children, regardless of how we look, what our color is, what our religious beliefs are. We're all God's children, and we need to work together. That's what makes a good community, is working together. I hope some of the things I've said, that you've sensed that from me, that I am about in this office, the sheriff's office, is about working with the community. And it's important for us. We're a very significant agency. We are the largest law enforcement agency in this county, at least 5 times bigger than any other. We're with the civilians here in the jail, notice we're not nearly 518 employees here. There's no agency in the county that comes close to what we do.
But here at Bergen County, at this jail, as I say, we provide for kosher food. We even purchased a pair of tefillin just recently, a brand new pair of tefillin. So any inmate that came in and didn't bring his own, and we do allow them to come in with a pair of tefillin and talent, but if they don't, we're able to provide them with that particular Jewish ritual item, which is somewhat the scuttlebutt that I get after being here for 10 years from inmates who come, Jewish and non-Jewish, from all over the state and other states, is don't fool around with Bergen County. Bergen County is known as the county that really is very, very strict when it comes to security. It's different here, and I want to thank you, and I want to thank the warden and the other sheriffs for making me part of this group. and I hope that we'll always work together well in providing for the Jewish community.
I think everyone here that lives in Bergen County really saw that you increased the patrol and made people feel more comfortable, so I want to thank you for that. That's number one. Number two is, when the sheriff was still a chief in Emerson Police Department, one night he meet and said, you know what, I have a dream to run for sheriff. So of course, all his colleagues looked upon him and said, you know, from a little police department, how are you going to become elected to this great big county, Bergen County? But the reason is, what I think is, because you were not a politician. You really said how you're going to change the Bergen County sheriff, how you will be someone that's going to serve the county. And when you got elected, you kept your promise, and you said you're going to make sure that all communities, all the faith-based communities, will make sure that we have an open door. And let me just say, although he's not someone that has patrol, but I can tell you that myself woke the sheriff up and his staff many times on nights when he is getting involved and trying to help the community. Should it be with kosher food? Should it be with making sure that the inmate get the religious beliefs such as tefillin? And afterwards, when he's going to show us the facility, has a small prayer area where all faith-based religion can go and pray. So I want to give him a round of applause for doing that.
The meeting is very, very important, but your personality, when we got to know you, we saw what a special person you are, how you care for the community, you care for the people, and in particularly to the Jewish community. So it's a great thing you're doing. I think you're a leader in those things, and I hope other sheriffs across New Jersey will follow your lead and setting up meetings and hosting meetings like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Bringing all of us together here, it just shows how we could further all of our causes that we have in trying to build better relationships, and everybody has a better understanding. And they always say everything is about communication, communication, and communication. And this is what it's all about. Sheriff, I want to thank you for having us here. God bless you all. Health and safety to all the men and women that work under you. And thank you for everything.